Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Frost. This is a quick video for those of you that are wanting to review before you take Lesson Check 1.06. Lesson Check 1.06 is the topic is locating a prepositional phrase and then determining if that prepositional phrase is an adjective or an adverb phrase. So to be successful with this lesson, we need to know several things. We need to know what an adjective is, what an adverb is, what a preposition is, and what phrases are. Okay? So I gave you this tool right here to print out. It's a grammar and style cheat sheet that I found on a website, and it gives you a overview. So I want you to print this and put it in your binder. It's going to come up throughout the year, and we're going to quickly review what those things we need to know to be successful in this lesson are. First, we need to know what an adjective is. So we know that an adjective describes or limits nouns or pronouns. So it's a describing word. A adverb describes or limits verbs, adjectives, and other adverbs. Typically, adverbs end in ly, not always, but often. We need to know what a preposition is. A preposition is a word that shows a relationship between a noun or a pronoun and another noun or pronoun. So it gives position. All right. The other thing we needed to know to be successful on this lesson is what a phrase is. So a phrase is a group of words. In this case, a prepositional phrase we're going to look for. So it's going to be a phrase that starts with a preposition and is a group of words but does not have a subject or predicate. So in Module 2 today we're starting clauses, and those so you're going to need to know the difference between that and a clause and a phrase. And the difference is that a clause has a subject and a predicate, and a phrase it does not. All right, next. I want to show you another little tip for prepositions. This is just a little clue. These are not in any way limited. This is not the only prepositions available, but these are some real common ones. And I liked the picture because it shows visually that it shows position, which is what a preposition does. It shows position, in, out, on, off. So when you look at a preposition, so when you look at the word preposition itself, you'll notice that it has the word position in it. So that's how I like to remember it. And then a phrase. So we know we're looking to look for a word that shows position and is a phrase, so it's in a group of words. Cool. All right, let's just dive in. In class, I showed you this tool, which is just the steps that you do to complete this type of a problem as you're analyzing the sentence. So step 1 says read the directions. So let's do that. In each sentence is the underlined prepositional phrase acting like an adjective or an adverb. Okay, we read the directions. Step 2, read the sentence. Small groups moved during the 1400s. Check, we did that. Okay, find the subject. All right, so the subject, what the sentence is about, is groups. All right, next we find the predicate, which is the action. What did that group do? They moved. That's the action. And then they've already located the preposition, which is the word during, and the prep phrase is that whole group of words during the 1400s. So step 5, done. Now for step 6, we're going to take a little more time because we have to ask ourselves some questions. What we're asking ourselves is, what the heck is that prep phrase during the 1400s doing in the sentence? If it's answering how many, which one, whose, how much, or what kind, it's going to be an adjective phrase. If that prep phrase is answering how, when, where that action takes place, it's going to be an adverb phrase. So we're going to ask ourselves, during the 1400s, what is that modifying? It's answering when they moved. So since it's answering when they moved, we know that it's going to be an adverb phrase. It's adding a detail to the verb. It's adding a detail to the verb. It's telling when. Cool, let me erase that real quick and we'll try another one. I'd also, just for fun, switch colors. Okay, so let's look at number 17 down here. And we're just going to go through the steps again. Read the directions. In each sentence is the underlying prepositional phrase acting like an adjective or an adverb. Okay. Step 2, read the sentence. During the 1600s, some Apaches settled in the Southwest. Okay. Step 3, find the subject. Okay, so Apaches, that's what the sentence is about. So that's our subject. It's who or what it's about. Find the predicate. What is the action? What are those Apaches doing? They're settling. So the verb is settled. Okay, we've done step 4. Now, our prep phrase is already found for us. It's in the Southwest. But just to make sure we're clear, the word in is the preposition. It's a phrase because it's 3 words, in the Southwest. All right, cool. Now we have to go down. We've done 5. We're ready for 6. 6 takes the most time. For this one, we're asking ourselves, what is that in the Southwest doing? Is it answering how many, which one, whose, or how much about the Apaches? Or is it answering how much, how, when, where the action takes place about settling? I'm going to let you try to solve it on your own. All right, so if you've been solving this on your own, you have figured out that in the Southwest is talking about where they settled, so it is going to be another adverb phrase. All right, I hope this short video and the reminder on how to use these steps, they flow down, and meaning you just go down the list, will help you as you're trying to redo Lesson Check 1.06. If you have any questions, please let me know.